Isn't that crazy how they have? They named me Lauren Kiana, ready for work and assimilation. And it was Keke all day. But yeah, so my sister made that name, but when I was getting ready to become an entertainer, I did go by Lauren Kiana Palmer. Even at the end of Barbershop 2, when you see the name of my character, it says the actress is Lauren Kiana Palmer. But when we moved to California, I had a manager that, I'm in a room, I'm doing what kids do, not listening to my mom. And she's like, Keke, she goes to the family name. And he's like, what are you calling her? And I was like, I'm calling her, this is what we call her at home, it's her nickname, Keke. And he said, no, that's her name. Keke Palmer. That has a ring to it. And so then that's when it became my stage name, which I talk a lot about in Just Keke, just the differentiation from what is rich in our culture that then becomes commodified. Right. Because Keke came with a certain vibration, a certain frequency. That's I'm safe. I'm with my family now. That's not how I went to private school. You know what I mean? And so when Keke became my front-facing name, again, in my Master of Me and in Just Keke, I talk a lot about that, both different ways. One is written audiobook, the other one is visual and music, but I talk about that fragmentation that happened and how I reintegrated that and took ownership over my identity, essentially, again, through that. Anyhow, back to what you were saying, my mom and my dad, they're not, I don't think there's ever been a point where they no longer were part of my career or my storytelling for my brand. I think it just changed. There was a time where my